You know, Mittens, this would go a lot faster if you'd pick up a pair of pruning shears and help out. I have nearly twice the crop since we expanded, and I could really use a hand. Or a hoof. Take those, you know? Fetch! Worth a shot.
Frankie, hi.
Hey, you're late.
No, not. I said it'd be around noon.
It is 12:15.
Exactly, it's around noon.
Sorry, around is 5 minutes either side.
Since when?
Since they invented time.
And that was what, around 3,000 years ago?
Give or take 5 minutes.
You know, you are impossible, Frankie Baldwin.
Right back at you, Nate DeLuca. Here, now, get back to work.
Really, you're gonna go from that sweet romantic moment to business just like that? You're not worried, are you?
Me? No. Mittens, however, is riddled with anxiety, so.
Yeah, so it seems. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of extra work, but the demand for Central wines is huge. We're gonna finish the Cabernet, gonna maybe add a Merlot, next year, a Chardonnay. It's time to expand.
Yeah, but what if...
No what ifs.
What if...
No what ifs. Here. Come with me. Come on, I wanna show you something. See this? Every single one of these acres is 300 cases of wine. Now we have this because we don't worry about what ifs.
We also have it because we took out a huge bank loan and bought them from our neighbor.
Frankie, we had a fantastic first year.
Yes, and we invested it all in the expansion. We put up Sorrento as collateral. What if...
No what ifs.
Hypothetically.
That is a fancy what if.
I'm just saying we took a big risk.
And you don't like risks.
And you do. And that's why everyone says we're the perfect pairing.
Speaking of which...
Oh, not the drone. I hate that thing.
I know. Huh?
Wait, what is that? What's going on? What is happening?
Frankie. Frankie. The land that we're on is not just our future. It represents us and who we are. And it is so much more than just a vineyard. I can see us in that big house over there. And our kids playing in the field. I can see another llama because it's just too much for Mittens to handle on his own. I can see us getting old together. Having grandchildren to spoil. Just you and me standing out on the bluff underneath the sunset.
That sounds like a great future.
Frankie Baldwin. Will you marry me?
I love that thing. So, should we tell everyone at dinner at your mom's house?
DeLuca marrying a Baldwin. That should make for some interesting dinner conversation.
Oh, please, everyone's over the whole family rivalry thing. Mostly. One sec. I gotta go.
Okay. You're going to work on my Valentine's Day present, aren't you?
Maybe. Why, are you going to work on mine?
Maybe. What are you getting me?
Valentine's Day is in 4 weeks. You'll find out then. That's why they call it a surprise.
You don't like surprises.
I love them. For other people. It's a little bit early for Valentine's Day cards, isn't it, Shay?
Well, it was either this or go over our biochem notes again, so the choice was clear. Don't worry. I got one from my favorite study buddy.
I'm your favorite? When I assigned us as partners, you asked me if I was having a midlife crisis.
I'm a dog walker who can't even decide what I want to major in. Why would you listen to me? Is that? Wait. Are you?
Was it like so romantic?
Very romantic, yeah.
When are you getting married?
You know, we're not sure. It's gonna be crazy with the new expansion. Probably not till next year, you know.
Boo, I can't wait that long.
You were very invested in my relationship with Nate, especially considering you've never met him.
Well, that's only because you're keeping your college life a secret.
Well, this is the last class I need before I will finally have my degree, so it will be a secret much longer.
Oh, this is so sweet. Before you were doing this for your science nerd boyfriend, and now you're doing it for your science nerd fiance.
He's not a science nerd. He just takes a scientific approach to things. And besides, I'm not just doing it for him. I'm doing it for me, too. I was only a couple credits shy before I dropped out to go work for my dad. This is like, I don't know, closure.
Well, I think it's incredible. And you know what else is incredible?
I'm getting married. Yeah, you are.
How do we create a connection to the earth? There's only one way. Dig in. Get in there. Let it speak to you.
My soil's telling me this is weird. You know, I would've let you play in the dirt at DeLuca for free.
Gabe, come on. I'm trying to take this seriously.
Why?
Because Dorothy's famous for her organic, back-to-nature farming, and Frankie really likes her methods.
Okay, so have Frankie come and feel the earth.
I already told you that this is a surprise for Valentine's Day. Besides, I want to better understand her approach so I don't always have to rely on scientific methods.
It's very romantic, but why am I here?
Because you're being a supportive brother.
Doesn't sound like me.
So that you have something to make fun of me for later.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I knew there was something. Oh, can you tell Mom I can't make it to dinner tonight?
No, you have to come.
Why?
It's lasagna night. You know, you always love Mom's lasagna.
That is true. What does it say about me that I can be swayed by pasta?
Not just that you're DeLuca.
At the end of our 4-week workshop, you will feel completely connected to nature. If this is uncomfortable, you're using your head and not your heart. Good job, boys.
My heart? Also telling me this is weird.
I'm so glad you could make it, Charles.
Thank you, Carla.
Time to eat.
Before everyone sits down, Lexi and I have a bit of an announcement to make.
We're getting married.
Oh, wait. There's more big news.
I've been offered the opportunity to go study with Marcelo Bertrand. He's one of the most famous pastry chefs in all of France. I leave in February, and I'm going to be there for 4 months.
And I'm going with her to visit vineyards and sort of polish up my winemaking cred.
That's amazing.
So we decided to turn it into a honeymoon. We're getting married on Valentine's Day.
That's great.
Congratulations.
This calls for champagne.
Wow, we better get busy. We're going to have a wedding here.
Carla, what makes you presume they're going to be here and not at Baldwin Farm?
Should we tell them?
No. What are we supposed to say? Us two? This is their moment.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, we're not getting married for a while, so...
So we wait. We just let them have the spotlight for the next 4 weeks.
Agreed. You better...
Right.
Oh, I gotta get champagne. Are you sure you're okay with this whole secret engagement thing?
It's fine. I'll admit I'm a little surprised that we're not going to be the first DeLuca Baldwin wedding, but...
Yeah, but if you look at it this way, it kind of takes the pressure off of us.
Yeah. You know what? We should offer to help them plan, and then we'll be more prepared for our own wedding.
Right. And then we could also see where all the potholes are ahead of time.
Exactly. You know what? This is actually feeling pretty good to me.
Yeah, well, we're only at 5%, so we still have room for more.
Nice.
Hey, didn't you guys promise us lunch?
Oh my gosh, is it that late? Sorry, we've been playing mad scientist over here.
What is all this?
It's been a warm winter, so the vines could bud too early.
We've been spraying it with vegetable oil and other compounds to try to slow it down, but we just have so many more vines to worry about now.
Oh, is DeLuca doing this?
No, our fields are at a higher elevation, so we're not as worried about it.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I've just been so busy at the bakery, I didn't realize how much goes into making wine.
Well, you know, they make you take a test on your vineyard knowledge before you can actually join the DeLuca family.
Don't listen to him. Let's eat.
Oh, they are already driving us crazy.
Yet another Baldwin DeLuca rivalry, this time over where we should have the wedding.
Mom's not gonna let that go.
Neither is my dad.
Well, I'm hoping when my mom gets here next week, she can referee.
I'm so excited to see you, Patricia.
Yeah, are you sure it's okay she stays here? I mean, my place is small, but she wouldn't mind a hotel.
No, I have a ton of room here. And by the way, you guys, we will do everything we can to help you over the next 4 weeks.
Look, we know that it's a little fast, but we really think we're ready.
Yeah. We even took a compatibility test to make sure.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's like a workshop where you do all these fun activities to see if you're a match. You know, should you get married? Should you have children?
Tess said we were perfect for one another.
Aw, that is so nice.
Yeah, you guys should do it. There's actually a Valentine's Day version coming up. Find out if you and your sweetheart are compatible.
I think we already know that we're pretty compatible. Don't we, Frankie?
Absolutely.
Compatibility seminar. Where do they come up with this stuff?
I know, right? We don't need some test to prove that we're compatible. I mean, sure, we have our different styles.
But we complement each other.
Yeah, plus it's not like we're competing with them anyway.
Absolutely not. Although if we did, we would definitely get a higher score than them.
In a heartbeat.
Hey, guys. Before we go, we have a favor to ask you.
We just fed you.
That's not it. Nate, you are my wiser and significantly older brother.
Wow.
And Frankie, you are my favorite cousin and my best friend.
Wait, I'm not your best friend, Marco?
You're my favorite brother. Don't tell Gabe.
Just ask us already.
Nate, will you be my best man?
And my maid of honor.
Of course we will!
Get over here, slightly younger brother.
I can't believe we're trying to do all this in 4 weeks. Do you think it's too fast?
I think we can get it done in time.
No, I mean for Marco and me.
Oh, well, I think that if it's what your heart is telling you is right, then that's all that matters.
Thank you, Frankie. I needed that. Frankie. Oh, I love that gown.
Okay, Tux is done. What's next?
Still mad you didn't ask me to be your best man.
Well, you know, you can be mine when I get married.
Wait. So you get to be my best man, but I don't get to be yours?
You could be Gabe's.
Okay, so I don't get to be best man at all, because let's face it, Nate and I are the only DeLuca brothers getting married anytime soon.
Well, I don't see Nate and Frankie racing down the aisle.
He's got a point. Tick-tock.
So if we have the wedding up on the hill, we can have the guests here for the reception at the house.
But that's a lot of walking. At Baldwin Farms, we could do the whole thing by the pond. The ceremony, the reception.
Well, your little pond is nice, but the views from up here are simply breathtaking.
Out of breath, maybe, from climbing up that hill.
We are avoiding all this drama and getting married at Sorrento, down by the lake.
Neutral territory, yes, to Sorrento, but I was actually thinking about the Vineyard. Maybe the new expansion field.
Not enough room.
Well, it's not needed.
It's not going to be a big wedding. It's family, a few friends.
But we have big families and a lot of friends, so it won't be small.
Okay, thanks, Mom, and thank you, Charles. We are going to take all of this under advisement.
Yes, we will think about it and let you know what we decide.
So sweet. I just love seeing how in sync with each other you are.
For once, I agree with you, Carla. I have never seen the two of you disagree about anything. Marco and Lexi are the perfect pairing.
I think maybe we should do the compatibility seminar after all.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Hello, I'm
I'm Helen. Welcome to our Valentine-themed compatibility seminar. Valentine's Day is almost here. Today we're going to have some fun and see how well you and your special Valentine match. Each station has a series of activities, puzzles, things to build, some creative and some logical. You'll have 2 hours to get as many activities done as you can. Yes?
Nate DeLuca, how are we graded?
Great question. Each activity has a score based on how well you do. Then we have observers who will be looking at how well the two of you work together.
Frankie Baldwin, when will we know the results?
Tomorrow via email. Okay. Any other questions? Great. Your time begins now.
All right.
Oh, geez. Do you want to do that one first?
No, we can do that one.
No, it's fine. We can do yours. I don't mind. We are in complete agreement that we will do this activity first.
We definitely agree. Got time. Okay, get the corners.
I know, just turn over the gray ones first.
How do you work together as a team? How do you share responsibility while playing to individual strengths?
See, look, the instructions say that the shelf goes in first.
The instructions don't say anything. They're just a bunch of stick figures pointing this weird-looking tool at a piece of wood.
No.
I just did that.
I know.
Okay, you two. How do you want to spend Valentine's Day? A, relaxing at home. B, outdoors and active. Or C, going to a movie or a concert.
C. A. C. Oh.
Is there an all of the above?
Hey, wait. Shelf goes in first, right? See, I knew it.
Compatibility is like an intricate puzzle, one in which every piece must fit exactly or the whole thing is at risk.
I don't know why the results from the compatibility seminar aren't in yet. They're supposed to be here by now.
Frankie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't even bother. We don't need a test to tell us that we're great together.
Frankie.
What?
I think I already did that row.
I did the row that you've been working on.
Okay, look. We're dealing with almost twice as many vines as last time, so this sort of thing's just gonna happen.
All right, I know, but seriously, we just need to be on the same page. Like, if we're not in sync, we're in trouble. Oh!
The compatibility results?
I bet it is. Okay, here we go. This is wrong. It just must be wrong. They're not taking into account our history, who we are to each other.
Yeah, exactly. We're just getting caught up in Marco and Lexi's wedding.
Yeah, you're right. From here on out, let's just focus on Sorrento. We can let my dad and your mom go crazy worrying about hosting this wedding. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Hiding?
Oh, yeah? From who?
Who do you think?
Mom and Charles are making us crazy. They're trying to control every single aspect of this wedding.
Yeah, it has gotten so out of control that we've just decided we're gonna get married at City Hall. Simple ceremony, no fuss.
No, Lexi, you cannot do that. You've always told me that you want a big wedding with a dress and flowers and our whole family there.
Well, I mean, unless we can figure out some other neutral territory, I think we're out of options.
Neutral territory?
Why don't you guys just get married here at Sorrento?
Oh, yeah.
What? Really? Do you mean it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, seriously, guys, thank you. Yeah, that'll make things so much easier for us. Thank you.
I cannot believe how warm it is.
Do you think we need to worry about the vines budding too early?
Worrying? No, it's only a big problem if we get a frost and we both know how slim those chances are, but we should keep an eye on things.
You're right. You watch the original 20 acres, I'll watch the 20 in the expansion field. We'll have mittens, take notes back and forth.
Frankie, I know that you think that we took on too much, but that's no reason to wait. We needed the inventory, we have the land, we tested the soil, and it is totally compatible with the crop that we want to plant.
Great. So the vines are compatible with dirt, but apparently we're not compatible with each other.
It was just a silly test. Now, if you're worried, though, you can do something about it.
Like what?
Well, they sent us a list of activities. They're supposed to help couples work better together.
Okay, yeah. Great, let's do that. And then we'll also run the vineyard, and we'll plan a giant wedding, in our spare time, as long as we're not overextending ourselves. Sorry, sometimes I just wish it was you and me getting married here on Valentine's Day.
I know. But Marco and Lexi are going to do it first. Maybe we can do it next year.
Right. And that's good, because it'll help us be more prepared.
We can learn from what they do, and then we can see all the stuff that we need to do to make our Sorrento wedding even more special.
Our wedding. Sounds nice. Say that more.
Our wedding. Our wedding.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna meet Lexi and Aunt Patricia.
Let me know when you're back.
I'll have Mittens bring a note.
You know, there's an ordinance in St. Madeleine about blocking the sidewalk.
I'm not blocking the sidewalk, the dogs are.
So I should make a citizen's arrest of the dogs?
I think you should let them off with a warning.
Why would I do that?
Because it's the only way you're gonna get puppy kisses.
Oh. That's bribery,
Well, I won't tell if you won't.
All right. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But let's try and keep the sidewalks clear from now on, all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm Gabe DeLuca.
Shay Michaels. DeLuca. Are you related to Nate DeLuca?
Yeah, he's my brother. You know Nate?
No. Well, it was really nice to meet you, Gabe DeLuca.
It's nice to meet you, too. After you.
Honey, it is so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Look at this. Sorrento is just beautiful.
Thank you. We're pretty proud of it.
You should be. I mean, Lexi says you've expanded.
Yeah, we bought part of the Simon Vineyard next door.
Oh, that's incredible. I mean, expanding so soon after you started. You're doing something right.
I hope so.
Oh, gosh, look at you two. One of you a big-time pastry chef, the other a successful vintner. One of you getting married in 3 weeks. Valentine's Day, no less. And the other getting married.
Someday.
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. And both of you to DeLuca boys. I love it. That must be driving Charles and Carla insane.
Yeah, you could say that.
Good, because I am so looking forward to seeing it.
Well, you don't have to wait long. Everyone's heading over here now to see the place where we're gonna have the ceremony.
Oh, that is going to be a fun show. You know, we should make popcorn.
I think we could put the guests over here and the I-dos over there.
And then maybe we could set up a tent over here for the reception.
Oh, we could do sprays of Valentine's Day flowers down the aisle.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you guys really sure you're okay with us being the first Baldwin DeLuca wedding here at Sorrento?
Of course.
Yeah, we just want you to be happy.
Well, I think it all sounds great. Mom, what do you think?
Well, it's nice, but let's not forget about the hilltop at DeLuca.
It is very nice up there.
Or the pond at Baldwin Farms. So scenic.
Also a great spot.
Charles, you're my brother. And Carla, we've known each other since we were kids. So really, I say this with nothing but love and respect. You really got to let this go.
I just think
That this would be a beautiful spot for Lexi and Marco to get married, right?
No matter what Charles says, I think it will be lovely.
Thank you.
it'll be more than lovely. It will be spectacular.
Simply perfect.
Couldn't be any better.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Okay, well, Nate and I need to get back to work. Our new field isn't going to prove itself.
Just a few more things. I want to talk catering.
Oh. Boys, let's talk logistics.
So, you're basically giving away your entire wedding.
It isn't like that. It's kind of like that. But we love Lexi and Marco, and they're great together, so...
Is this about the compatibility seminar thing? Because who cares if they did better on it? Just because you and Nate
tanked. Look, we work together, we're engaged, we're great.
So then, who cares about what some dumb test says, right?
Right. Right? There's just so much more to do with the new vines. I want to do something to make us a priority.
Yes. Valentine's Day's coming up, so now's the time to be spontaneous and romantic.
Right.
You guys should plan something fun to do together.
You know, that seminar that we went to gave us a list of activities that they think are good for couples.
Do they do that for everyone or just for the couples who
Tanked? Not sure. Didn't want to ask. Here. This is perfect for us. Plan a surprise romantic dinner. I can do that. I will plan every detail. It will be perfect.
Okay. It's the complete opposite of spontaneous, but I like your initiative.
You know, Frankie's just not very spontaneous. She doesn't like surprises.
Isn't that the whole point of the activities they gave you, doing something unexpected?
It's more about making sure that you're prepared for a good relationship. Ways to stay connected.
Staying connected. Exactly. Talk to your plant. Communicate.
Nice plant. Good plant.
You're looking very leafy today.
I just think that Frankie is bothered by our compatibility score.
You work together and date. How much more compatible can you be?
Yeah, I know, but just with everything that we have to do to get the expansion field ready and the loan, I think that we're just getting stressed out. And then you have Marco and Lexi, and they're doing all the fun stuff that we were supposed to be doing for our wedding, and it's...
Wait. What wedding?
Our eventual wedding, our someday wedding that's gonna happen at some unspecified time in the future.
You asked Frankie to marry you.
Gabe, shh, stop.
You totally did. You're engaged.
Get engaged in a conversation with this plant.
I can't believe that both of my brothers are getting married. Oh, I'm your best man. You said it.
Hey, Gabe. We are not telling anyone until after Marco and Lexi get married. So this has to stay between the two of us.
Okay, fine, whatever. But Nate, I get it now. Okay, Marco and Lexi's wedding is making you and Frankie feel like you're missing out. Like they're going to do all this special stuff and you're not. Solution? Do something special for each other.
Okay, that's actually very insightful.
Oh, I didn't come up with that. The plant told me.
All right.
Lexi, this vanilla buttercream, I'm in love.
They're delicious, but you're not really going to bake your own wedding cake, are you?
No, the pastry chef from St. Madeleine Inn's gonna do it. I'm just gonna give her a little direction.
I'm going to stand over her shoulder while she's baking.
Totally. Okay, so Frankie, if you were getting married, which one would you pick?
I don't know. You know, they're all so good.
But if you could only choose one?
The red velvet.
Yes, okay, that's perfect. Red velvet it is. Thank you, Frankie.
Oh, forgive me, I need to go. I told Nate that I would meet him at our favorite spot for a romantic dinner.
Sweet. Where's your favorite spot?
Down by the lake. We're gonna set up a table and cook us a romantic meal.
You're gonna cook?
I can cook.
Stop it.
Just in case.
Okay, limousines for the wedding. Booked. Check. What's next?
Actually, I have to run. Frankie texted me to meet her at her favorite spot for a romantic meal.
She's gonna cook?
No, it's a given that when she invites me for a meal, I do the cooking, but I want to make a romantic gesture.
Oh, smart man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite spot?
In the Vineyard. There's this great place that we have a view of the property that we both love. Bro. Aw, that's so cute. He's so cute. was technology's fault.
We have terrible service down by the lake. I didn't get your text. We got our signals crossed.
Yes. See? We're on the same page.
Romantic dinners in our favorite spot. Come on, you don't get any more on the same page than that, my friend.
It's like we share the same brain.
And the fact that we had different ideas about what our favorite spot is doesn't mean anything.
It just means that we have lots of favorite spots.
Right. It's almost as if to say that anywhere could have been our favorite spot. This dining room could be our favorite spot.
Absolutely.
You know what? It's like the expansion field. We never would have taken out a loan that big. We didn't know what we were capable of when we worked together.
Nope. That would have been crazy.
It's not, because we know each other so well.
Completely in sync.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Yes. Wait, Frankie, you're putting in the RSVPs with the invitations, right?
I thought you were. All right, the invitations have been mailed. What else do we have to do today?
We need to go meet Marco and Lexi at the flower shop.
Right, okay, but then we have to get right back to work. There's just so much more to do at the new
You're going
expansion.
to be okay, as long as there's no more surprises. Oh,
Frankie! Right. Hey! Hi!
Hello, Shay, this is Nate. This is Shay.
Hi.
Oh, the fiance.
So how do you two know each other?
Well, Frankie is considering adopting
a dog. Yep. So Shay was just
helping with the breeds.
You want to get a dog?
Maybe.
I thought you're more of a llama person.
I can be both.
Well, I better get going, but it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
Dog.
We can have any kind of flowers you want, Lexi.
Okay, but I really want your opinion.
Well, my opinion is that I will love what you love.
Okay, I appreciate that, but...
Why don't I put together a few options and then you can both decide?
Great.
Yeah.
You will be happy to know that the dogs have been following all of St. Madeline's rules and regulations.
That is a relief. I was pretty concerned about a canine crime wave, a reign of terror, if you will. I mean, they look like a really rough group. Just trying to help. It's the least I could do. It was really good to see you. I'm gonna walk away quickly now and pretend that none of this ever happened.
Oh. You okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Nate! Hi!
Dorothy, hey! It's good to see you. Frankie, this is...
Oh, no, wait. No, I know exactly who you are. You're Dorothy Hubbard. I've read all your books about organic farming. Frankie Baldwin, thank you so much.
It's important we stay connected to the things we grow.
I totally agree. Wait, how do you two know each other?
Oh, Nate's taking my...
food. Yeah, I was thinking of using her produce for the food pairing.
That's such a good idea. Nate's an amazing cook. What were you thinking of using?
You know, Frankie, we're running a little bit late, so it was really nice seeing you, Dorothy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Hey, hi, we're here.
Hey, just getting started.
Oh, good.
Thank you guys so much for coming. I know it's a lot.
So worth it to see you two happy.
Yeah, and this is fun.
So this is what I'm thinking. You have a few of these and then a few of these to add some little, color.
Yeah, I like it. Marco?
Yeah, that totally works.
But do you like it?
Well, I'm happy if you're happy.
Sweetie, I appreciate that, but this is exactly why they sent us those compatibility activities.
Wait, they sent them to you, too? We thought that they only sent them to the couples that didn't do well on the test.
Wait, you did the test?
Yeah, I thought we told you.
And you didn't do well?
Fine. I'd say we did fine.
You know, we're happy with our results.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, so are we.
Hey, Frankie, if you need a flashlight, it's officially time to call it for the day.
Did you see the forecast? There's gonna be a cooling trend.
Cooling's a good thing. Keeps the vines from budding too early.
Yeah, but what if they do?
Oh, and what if aliens come down and they want to steal our
Nate,
grapes?
this is serious. It's gonna be a serious problem.
No, I know it is, but we're doing the best that we can, so why don't we try to concentrate on more positive what ifs?
Like what?
Like, what if we got married in the fall after the harvest?
Do you really think that we should be setting a date now with everything that's going on with Sorrento?
We have a master plan for Sorrento, but whenever we talk about you and me getting married, having kids, it's always a someday. I don't like Sundays.
Fall is nice.
See, we just did something nice for ourselves.
We should do more of that.
Yeah. You know, why don't we pick one of those activities from that compatibility list?
Good idea. Here. All right. We could... look at this. Watch each other's favorite movies while snuggling. It's good. Or we could get each other surprise romantic gifts.
Well, we're already doing that for Valentine's Day. Wait, what are you getting me again?
Stop it. This is perfect. We can do all of this stuff. It'll be like our relationship bucket list.
Okay, but how do we get started?
I don't know. Close your eyes and point. Do it again. I just don't see how doing this is supposed to get us to the next phase in our relationship.
Because if we can survive this, then we can survive anything.
Couldn't we get that by doing something closer to the ground? You know, just like sitting quietly on the actual ground.
Frankie, it's totally safe. You're gonna be fine. You have nothing to worry about. It'll be fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
I just think that that word means something different than you think it does.
Are you ready?
No.
Come on.
Wish there was some more concrete way of knowing when the vines were gonna bud. Wait, don't you have some kind of a gizmo that can help?
Wait, you want to do something scientific?
What? I'm evolving.
We are going to be fine. We know what we're doing. Just trust your instincts.
Wait a second. Mr. Technology is telling me to trust my instincts?
I'm evolving too.
Oh, the world is upside down. Day is night, up is down, and I blame that zip line.
The vines are healthy and they're going to stay that way. You know why?
Why?
Because they have us. And as long as we're good, they're good. Right?
Right.
Between finishing your degree and all the work at the Vineyard, I really don't know how you're doing it all.
Oh, who needs sleep, right?
Well, I really, really appreciate it.
Listen, there are a few people that I would do this for, but you happily are one of them.
By the way, your dad called. He and Carla have very strong but very different opinions about what our first dance song should be.
Okay, well, I can take care of that. Actually, I'm gonna have your mom take care of that because she can handle my dad better than just about anyone I know.
Do you remember when we visited when we were kids? Mm-hmm. And you were all excited to introduce me to Nate.
And then my dad showed up.
No daughter of mine will date a DeLuca.
And your mom read him the riot act because she thought we were good together.
Yeah, and she was right. I mean, I totally hold you and Nate as the gold standard of relationships.
Good, so no pressure.
No, I mean it. Seeing the way that you guys make things work, it just makes me think... It makes me hope that we can too.
Couple of butterflies.
I don't think they make a net big enough for all of them. But, I mean, anyone who's getting married gets them, right?
Definitely. I mean, from what I've heard.
Okay, good. So, it's nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all.
You know, another benefit of getting married on Valentine's Day, I'm already buying Lexi jewelry.
How very efficient of you.
Yep. Oh, how's the Dorothy Hubbard workshop going? Are you getting all in touch with nature?
You know, it's actually pretty interesting, and it's helping me see things from Frankie's point of view, so I think it's gonna be a really good Valentine's Day present.
Yeah, I'll stick with the jewelry. Hey, you know what? The four of us should do something fun tonight. We could pick something from the list the compatibility people sent us.
I don't think Frankie's ready to tackle something off that list after the zip line.
Oh, come on. I'm sure we could think of something that she'll enjoy.
All right, go for it.
What was on the list? I'm guessing bungee jumping is out?
You would be guessing correctly.
Hot air balloon riding? Go-karting? Miniature golf. Yeah. The one over by the park has their Valentine's Day course set up, and there is very little danger involved in hitting a ball into Cupid's mouth.
Okay. I will ask her.
Are you looking at wedding bands for you and Frankie?
What? No. No, I'm just looking.
We can need them someday, bro. Why not start shopping now?
Have you ever heard of the expression, putting the cart before the horse?
Have you ever heard the expression, failing to prepare prepares you to fail? I read.
Okay. If I happen to find the perfect wedding bands, I will consider being prepared.
That's all I'm saying.
I still don't understand why we aren't having the shower at DeLuca.
Because it doesn't make any sense to have it there. Now, Baldwin Farms, on the other hand, is close.
Must you always make everything a competition?
Me?
Yes.
You're the one who starts this.
If you two do not stop this, you don't get dessert.
They do make good pie here.
Lexi and Marco are getting married at Sorrento, so that's why they want to have the shower there.
Sorrento. It's a whole other thing. Expanding after their first season?
Too much on their plates.
I agree with you completely.
Oh, you two actually agree on something. That is so unexpected.
Won't happen again.
Certainly not.
I think it's a great idea.
Of course you would.
Yes, because I saw all of the press and all of the attention and awards that they got for their first harvest. I mean, people are buzzing about Sorrento. Frankie and Nate need to capitalize on this while they can.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, Charles, you were such a worrywart. You always have been.
I'm only looking after Frankie's best interest.
And I'm looking out for Nate's.
What are you smiling about?
Oh, I just think it's pretty terrific that Frankie and Nate have two people who are willing to drive each other and everyone else around them crazy because they care so much. Aren't they lucky?
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were supposed to be with Marco.
I was, but he wanted to know if we would go out with him and Lexi tonight.
What? Like a double date? Where?
Are you ready? Mini golf.
Mini golf. So it's a double date in junior high.
Well, look, he picked it off of the compatibility list. Come on. You get to be on the ground while you do it.
Okay. All right. Look, I will do this, but on one condition.
Yeah, name it.
If we do this, it's just for fun. I feel like after the compatibility tests and the romantic dinner debacle and the ziplining incident, we just haven't been our best. So if we do this, just can't make ourselves crazy.
That's why we picked it. It's just silly fun. Just think of it as a night out with family, okay? There's absolutely no pressure.
Right. Except that Lexi says that we are the model of a perfect relationship.
We are?
Yeah. So you gotta be on your best behavior.
Me?
Yeah.
What about you?
Always on my best behavior.
Then we make a great team.
Cool. Anyway, it's mini golf. What could possibly go wrong? This is gonna be fun.
We're gonna play teams, right? Marco and I against you and Nate?
Yes, that'll be even more fun.
There we go. All right, Frankie, care to start us off?
All right, go get him, Frankie. Show him how it's done.
Ugh.
Rats.
No, don't worry about it. First one is always the toughest.
Okay, Marco, you're next. Go get him, honey.
Don't worry, I'll show you how it's done.
He's not gonna get it.
Oh! Hey, there you go.
Thank you.
All right, Frankie, looks like it's your turn once again.
Oh, good. Good. The best.
Now look, Frankie, If you just look at the angle and the distance, it's really just a matter of simple physics, or you could just do it your way.
Guys, it's okay. It's just a game.
Yeah.
Something wrong with my golf balls. Who puts a sand trap in a mini golf course?
Well, because it's fun. I mean, it's fun, right?
I'm having a great time.
Hey, guys, we already finished the last hole and returned our clubs. Do you
We're
maybe wanna
finishing this.
Because we are still having some fun.
Well, I think it's just they kind of want to close.
Do you think that this is enough food for Marco and Lexi's shower?
I think so.
Because I have a couple brothers who will probably think otherwise.
Well, that's par for the course.
I thought we were never going to speak of that again.
My bad. I am late for my test.
Test.
Fitting for my bridesmaid dress. You know.
Gotcha.
Okay. What are you gonna do today?
Errands. Just lots and lots of errands. So we'll meet back here around 2, and then we'll just knock out the items off the to-do list.
You got it. You tee 'em up, I'll not doing it on purpose. A solution of silver nitrate is mixed with a solution of potassium fluoride. If a precipitate forms, that precipitate is?
Silver fluoride.
Yes, good job.
Okay, let's see. Name one organic and one inorganic compound that can affect the freezing point of water. Frankie?
Can you help me figure out why Nate and I just aren't in sync lately? I mean, we're usually such a good team.
We've got 10 minutes till the exam, Frankie. You need to stop worrying about this.
Okay, well then help me figure out why I'm in the weeds on this. And also why mini golf is a metaphor for my relationship.
Frankie, you're being silly.
Look, if we can't work out the simple things, how are we going to deal with the bigger things? Like marriage, family, and kids, running the vineyard all at the same time.
Nate loves you. And you love him. Just remember that and everything will be fine.
You know what, Shay? You're right. Nate and I always tell each other, don't get crazy, don't overthink it. That's what I was doing. It was silly. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, one organic and one inorganic compound, please.
Okay, organic alcohol, inorganic salt. Add water to either and it will lower the temperature at which water freezes.
Good. Okay, ask me another one.
Do I talk to Nate about this? Do I just leave it alone?
I think I need to talk to Frankie.
I agree.
You do?
I don't know. If it'll get you to stop talking to me about it, then yes. This is disgusting.
There's a reason why people take mud baths. The body absorbs the nutrients easier than if you just rub the dirt all over yourself. The same thing goes for plants, which is why it's important to get the right mixture of nutrients in the soil for the water to blend with.
You know, a couple weeks ago, everything was fine. We were on the same page. Now it's like we're not even reading from the same book.
So what changed?
We got engaged.
Marco and Lexi got engaged. You and Frankie got secretly engaged. A tree falls in the woods.
You know, you're right. We just need to keep our heads down and make it through Marco and Lexi's wedding. I just wish I knew why I was getting so worked up.
Because it's Frankie. She's worth getting worked up about.
Good job, boys. Okay, next.
Awesome.
Let's get in the dirt.
All right, time for our next two couples. Couple of the hour, of course, Lexi and Marco, and our hosts, Frankie and Nate. Now, you guys know how this works. I gave you the questions earlier for you to answer, and now we get to find out just how well you know each other. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Let's do this.
All right. This question will be for Lexi and Frankie. Where did you go on your first Valentine's Day with your partner?
That's easy. We had a picnic by the lake.
Yeah, nicely done. 1 point for Marco and Lexi. Frankie, same question.
The Valentine's Day dance.
Oh.
Movies?
Yeah, don't you remember? A bunch of us, we went to the movies.
Yeah, but that was before we were dating. Our first real Valentine's Day was at the high school dance.
Okay, so the score is 1-0. This question now will be for Marco and Nate. What did your ladies say, guys, is your song, Marco?
Oh, love will keep us together. She loves the 70s.
Yes! Nicely done. 2 points. All right, Nate. What did Frankie say is your song?
We got this one in the bag. The Way You Look Tonight.
Oh.
Frankie, that is not our song.
Yes, it is. We were driving down the coast. This came on the radio, and we said, that should be our song.
You said that should be our song, but our real song is The Way You Look Tonight.
It's You're Still the One.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Definitely.
It's The Way You Look Tonight. I think I would know because I wanted the drone to be playing it when it flew in with your engagement ring.
What?
Your engagement ring?
Well, we wanted this time to just be about you two. It's very special. It's your time, and
You two are engaged.
Lexi, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That is the greatest thing I have ever heard. Oh,
Did you know?
Frankie, I'm so happy for you.
Really? Even though I'm marrying a DeLuca?
It seems to be a trend these days.
Do you have another cousin for Gabe?
Mom?
Hey, listen up, everybody. We can't tell you how much we appreciate your support. But truly, today is about Lexi and Marco.
you guys, don't worry about us. We are so excited for you, aren't we?
Absolutely. We don't mind sharing the spotlight.
Still, we are a long ways away from an actual wedding, so why don't we focus on the couple that is just 2 weeks away from getting married?
So when are you getting married?
This fall.
Why are you waiting so long?
Well, we would do it sooner, but we just want to get through the season. After the harvest, we'll have so much more time to plan, have a nice ceremony.
You know what would really save time? Just get married with us.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you guys, a double wedding. Frankie, do you remember we talked about that when we were kids?
Not really.
Everyone you would want to invite is already coming, and everything is paid for. I mean, it's the least we could do for you guys.
I don't know.
Come on, Lexi's right. You guys have done so much for us. Let us do this for you.
All you would need is a dress. Frankie, Nate, come on, do it now instead of putting it off until someday.
We have both said that we don't like someday.
We did say that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm just worried about this cold weather. We should make sure the heaters and fans are working.
Just another item to add to our to-do list.
Right, which was already pretty long before we agreed to the double wedding. I cannot believe Valentine's Day is in 2 weeks.
We don't have to do it. We can tell them that we changed our mind.
Are you having second thoughts?
No. Are you?
No, I just feel a little bit like I did on that zipline platform.
Nauseous?
No, nervous. It's a big step.
You ended up hating the zip line.
Yeah, you loved it.
Hey, we're not going to get back into the test scores again, are we?
You just have to admit the last couple weeks have not been our smoothest.
That's just because we had too much on our plates.
Yeah, we just added more. But I guess the silver lining is the wedding is mostly planned already.
With stuff that we know that we like, because a lot of it was our idea.
It's not that much to do.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to find out how quickly I could get wedding bands resized.
When is the ceremony?
The ceremony is a week from Saturday.
Hi, this is Frankie Baldwin. I'm calling about making a change to the Baldwin DeLuca wedding invitation before you print them. What do you mean you already printed them? How can I make a change? Why are you laughing?
I get the heater, but how does a fan help the vines when it gets cold?
It circulates the cooler air from the ground with the warmer air above.
Huh, I should have paid more attention in science class.
Hey, can you tell Frankie that I'm going to start testing the fans, please?
Yeah, sure.
What did I do to deserve you? What did I do to win this love? Where did you find me?
Hey, Frankie, Nate is starting the fans. Perfect. I'm almost done with the seating chart. Right. No, 4 weeks? No, we need the extra heaters and fans before that. Thank you.
I just can't get enough of you. Let me steal you away. Let's pretend you never leave. Tell me that you're here.
How's it looking?
Not great. We're still trying to find a way to protect the crops if it gets too cold this weekend.
I was talking about the dress.
Oh. Well, you know, it wasn't my first choice, but I actually like this one better. It just sort of called to me.
Well, it was waiting for you.
I guess so. Okay, are you ready or?
Yes, get out here.
Okay.
Oh, Frankie, you just look beautiful.
You're not gonna cry, are you?
Yes, I am, and it's all your fault. Oh, honey.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't do anything. You already picked out the dress yourself.
No. Listen, my dad has always been the rock of our family, but well, ever since my mom died, I have always known that you were there for me. That I could just pick up the phone, and that you'd be right on the next flight if I needed you.
Still would.
I know. So, I know you're going to be very busy with mother of the bride duties for Lexi, but I was just wondering.
I think I can manage you both. Besides, then I get to dance with two handsome DeLuca men.
You, madam. Come here.
Oh.
Hello there.
Oh, hey, it's you.
And it's you.
Guys, come on, the sidewalk police is watching.
Don't worry, no puns today. I'm just out for a cup of coffee.
No donut? This place has really good donuts, and they're shaped like hearts for Valentine's Day. It'd be a crime not to get one.
I have a hard time believing that statute's in the books.
It's new.
Got it. I don't want to commit a crime, so I better go get a heart-shaped donut.
Get 2.
I will get 2.
So how was your day?
I talked to the minister. We are still on for the rehearsal dinner tomorrow night.
My mom, the traditionalist, still doesn't understand why we're doing this on a Thursday instead of a Friday.
No, that's what happens when you try to plan a wedding in 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then you try to double it in size in just 2 weeks.
So what did you get done today?
I got the jeweler and the printer to stop laughing at us.
That's something. How?
I wrote bigger checks, but the wedding bands and the programs will be ready by tomorrow.
Okay, so what else do we have to do?
The to-do list. The to-do list.
Okay. I can do all this.
Scroll. Yeah, keep going.
Okay, we can do all this in 4 days.
Frankie, the wedding's in 3 days.
Today's Wednesday?
Yes.
What happened to Tuesday?
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. We'll get it done.
Was that just you being the optimist and me being the realist?
I don't know. That zip line turned everything upside down. No second thoughts?
Yes. Wait, no. You?
No. No. Look, we just need to remember that you and I are the most important thing.
Yes, and then we will have everything under control.
Yeah.
You know, I think that we have detached most of these from the trellis.
I was tying them to the trellis. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna think this is funny someday.
I hope so.
We have buds on some of the vines starting to break.
We probably slowed it down with all the pruning and spraying that we did.
Yeah, but it didn't stop it.
Forecast says that it's going to get cold this weekend, but the frost should stay north of us.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't? Look, we've got enough heaters and fans for the original acreage, but not the new field. Look, if we can't pay back that bank loan, I don't know what we're going to do.
Then I hate to say it, but maybe it's time we ask our folks for some help.
No, we cannot do that. They already think that the expansion was a bad idea. Plus, they've got their own vines to worry about.
We just hope for the best.
What about the wedding?
The wedding is going to be great. And you know why?
Why?
Because you're going to be there. You're going to be wearing a pretty white dress.
Are you going to be there?
I'll check my schedule. And, yeah, of course, I have to run.
Ah, you're going to go work on my secret Valentine's Day present, aren't you?
So are you.
You can neither confirm nor deny.
You like keeping me on my toes.
Go follow him. Find out what he's getting me.
Congratulations to all of you for making it through our Back to Nature workshop. I hope you all got something you can use at your own farms and vineyards and gardens to make them better. Gabe, what's the #1 thing you're taking with you from this experience?
That my big brother owes me.
Maybe something from the workshop?
Ah, gotcha. I guess I learned there's no shortcuts. Yeah, take your time, do things right.
Very good, Gabe. You can't force nature to work on your timetable. It's going to happen when it happens. Rushing anything is always a recipe for disaster. Nate.
What?
What about you? What's your biggest takeaway from this workshop?
That if you want a good result, you need to follow your instincts.
Very good. It's great to have knowledge, and you should put that to use. But sometimes, despite all the evidence, things are going to happen that don't feel right. It's counterintuitive, but you have to trust your gut. It'll tell you if you're doing something wrong. Good job, everyone! Who wants to come grab your certificate? There you go. Congratulations.
You got quiet. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's just what Dorothy said about trusting your gut. I know the weather forecast says that we're going to be fine. But my gut is telling me something different.
You sure this is about the weather?
Yeah, what else would it be about?
Hello, you're getting married in 2 days. Maybe your gut just has the jitters.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Did you get your exam score yet?
Would I be poking at my phone like a madman if I had?
This is torture. Please distract me with something less stressful.
Well, I presume you don't want to talk about the weather.
No, thank you.
Okay. You're getting married on Saturday.
Are you trying to kill me?
Come on, just think about it. This spring, you're going to be a married college graduate.
It does kind of have a nice ring to it. And I gotta say, this time has really shown me that when Nate and I stick together, we can handle anything.
So you've gotten over the results of that seminar?
Yeah, I think we just psyched ourselves out, I mean, silly party game questions and mini golf aside, I know that when things get serious, that we actually handle it really well.
See? I told you it would be fine.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, good luck.
You too.
Thanks. Okay. Ha! Yeah?
Yeah!
To the DeLuca boys.
Hey, there you go.
Well, I would like to make a toast. As the father and uncle of the brides, I feel it is my duty to give Nate and Marco some important background information. When Lexi and Frankie were 9 years old, they said they wanted to marry princes.
Dad?
Okay, next toast. Who's next?
And I just want to say that you guys are definitely not princes.
There's two of us, one of him. I think we could take him.
Not if he's anything like his daughter.
But I think you're going to make them happier than princes ever could. It's going to be a great Valentine's Day wedding. weddings. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dad.
Cheers.
We haven't heard from Gabe.
Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble.
I'll keep it short and sweet. A toast to my brothers, Marco, Nate. The two of you can find incredible women like Frankie and Lexi. Well, there's hope for me yet. Toast to the happy couples.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What's going on?
It's a weather alert.
There's been a frost warning issued for St. Madeleine for tomorrow night.
The night before the wedding.
They said it was going to be cold, but not this cold.
Well, let's say it's coming further south than they thought.
Well, I guess it's time to get out the heaters and the fans. Frankie, what's wrong?
We don't have enough heaters.
Not to cover the entire crop.
We could lose everything.
So I found an orange grove with extra heaters and fans. All we have to do is pick them up.
That's great. Where are they?
Florida.
If we don't have enough heaters and fans, we're not going to be able to save those vines.
What if we freeze the vines? We turn the sprinklers on, we let them run nonstop.
Right, when the water freezes and the vines start to give off a little heat, then...
Could be enough to protect them.
Yeah, but I've never heard of anyone doing that around here, ever.
And the hard part is the temperature. If it gets too cold, water can freeze too fast, destroy the vines.
It's too risky. It's too risky. I would only want to do that as a last resort.
I kind of think that we're there.
How did we let this happen? I mean, the wedding is tomorrow. The equipment rentals are coming in today. We have to pick up family from the airport. How are we...
Frankie, we will figure it out.
Shay, what are you doing here? Gabe told me about what's going on. I came to help.
Oh, thank you. Do you have the power to change the weather?
I used to, but traded in for some magic beans.
I appreciate... Wait, did you say that Gabe told you?
Yeah, we had donuts the other day. It led to coffee and then lunch.
I'm kind of surprised Gabe failed to mention any of this.
I think he figured you guys had enough on your plate.
I think he figured we'd tease him mercilessly.
That too. He's a good guy.
He is.
Well, the other reason why I wanted to stop by is to give you this.
Oh. Wait, a diploma. My degree isn't official until I graduate in May.
I know. I had a friend of mine make it. I thought it would be more fun than just telling Nate you're getting your degree.
So kind of you. Thank you.
Listen, just because you're going to be some fancy pants graduate doesn't mean you can't hang out with me after the semester's over.
You got a deal.
Okay, now put me to work.
Yes, happily. Hey, how's it going out there?
Good. What about you?
Some progress.
Yeah, but not enough.
No. We don't have enough heaters and fans to cover all the vines.
What is this?
That's, it's actually, well, it's not official until May, but, it's your Valentine's Day present, a day early. Shay gave this to me.
You're finishing your degree.
Yeah. I've been meaning to, but really, you inspired me. I wanted to do something to better understand the way you see things. Scientific, logical, intellectual. What? Why are you laughing?
Well, I didn't have any time to frame it or anything, but I wanted to better understand how you saw things. So I took Dorothy Hubbard's workshop.
That's how you knew each other.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that Shay isn't helping you find a dog?
No, she's my study buddy for advanced biochem.
Oh, Frankie. I love you. I can't believe that you did this.
I love you. I can't believe you took Dorothy Hubbard's workshop.
Yeah, I walked barefoot through the mud for you.
No. Why'd you do that?
Well, it was a lesson on water and nutrients and how it can change.
What? What are you thinking?
What if we added something to the water that we sprayed the vines with?
It could lower the freezing point. Yes, we had this on our exam. It could drop below 32 degrees and still not freeze.
A few degrees could save the vines, so what do we add?
I guess salt is the most obvious answer, but we can't put that on our crops. It has to be something organic, something more like...
Like the vegetable oil that we use to spray the vines so they wouldn't bud too early. It's counterintuitive.
My word.
Frankie.
Did it work?
The sun's still coming up. We won't know for a while.
Okay. Well, it looks like a nice day out. When it warms up, we can run some tests, right?
You might not have to, if the vines look healthy enough.
I want to run some tests, and you want to look at the vines. The world really is upside down again.
Right? So, I guess we should get ready for the wedding?
Yeah.
Frankie, I hate to say it, but...
It's okay.
Postpone the wedding?
Yeah. I think we both believed that if we just worked together that we could get through anything. But we weren't ready for this, and it just makes me wonder
what else we're not prepared for.
Yes, exactly. I mean, we got through this. At least I hope we're going to.
So we wait. We go back to the original plan. We get married in the fall.
It doesn't mean I don't want to marry you.
Same here. I absolutely want to marry you.
Good. Because you're not getting the ring back, so...
I don't want the ring back. I love you, Frankie.
I love you.
There is just one thing, though.
What?
Who is going to tell our parents?
We're gonna make Aunt Patricia do it.
We will get married.
Yeah. Someday.
I'm pretty sure Frankie has mirrors in his house somewhere.
Between the bride, the mother of the bride, and the maid of honor, they are all currently in use.
Honey, let me.
Please.
Oh. How are you doing?
Me? I'm fine. Marco's the one that's getting married.
That was my point, dear.
Frankie and I are good. We both think it's better this way. Just focus on Sorrento.
Okay, if you say so.
You sound skeptical.
Did I ever tell you about my wedding day with your father?
I've seen the pictures.
Do you know we almost didn't make it down the aisle?
What? No, what happened?
It was a problem at the Vineyard. And to be honest, I can't remember the details, but we almost canceled our ceremony.
Almost.
Yes. And we realized if we waited till there were no more problems at the Vineyard, we would never get married.
I get your point, Mom. Frankie and I are just being practical. We only got engaged 4 weeks ago.
You are so much like your father. Sweetheart, there is nothing practical about love. It doesn't happen when it's convenient or when you've decided you're ready.
Hey, kiddo. Wow. You look great.
Thank you, Dad. You look pretty dapper yourself.
Thank you. I can clean up if I have to.
Well, so how's Lexi doing?
She's a little nervous, but only just a little. She tells me that we have you and Nate to thank for there even being a wedding today.
Well, we almost derailed the thing. It's kind of the least we can do.
How are the vines?
We'll know more when they start to bud, if they bud at all.
What's your gut telling you?
Nothing.
No, I don't believe that for a second. You are too much like your mother for that to be true.
How so?
Well, your mother had a gut instinct about everything. 99% of the time she was right.
What about the other 1%?
I told her she was right anyway. You know, it's not too late. You can still get married today. It's Valentine's Day after all.
Dad, Nate and I agree. We want to wait.
And I don't believe that for a second either.
How come?
Frankie, remember when I found out you two were dating in high school?
Yes. You got all blustery.
And Aunt Patricia was visiting? Remember what she told me?
Yeah, she told you to knock it off.
Yeah, but she also said you two were made for each other. And she was right. I saw it in your eyes.
So what?
The same thing I see right now. You couldn't wait to tell the whole world how much you love Nate DeLuca. You knew it in your gut, and you trusted your instinct just like your mom always did. Don't lose that. Okay?
Thanks, Dad.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you.
Lexi, just come out here.
No, it is bad luck for the groom to see the bride before the wedding.
What's going on?
Marco and Lexi are talking about canceling the ceremony.
What? Why?
You guys have enough on your plate without our wedding to worry about.
She's right. We're all concerned about Sorrento. And if you guys are waiting to get married, so can we.
No, that's crazy.
You guys are going to France next week. It's your honeymoon, remember? We don't want our stuff getting in the way of that.
Right. Plus, the compatibility test said that you were perfect for each other. You can't not get married because of us. Plus, they'd probably take points off.
Lexi.
Frankie, Nate, we didn't do quite as well on the test as we said we did.
We flunked.
What?
We were just so embarrassed. I mean, especially being around you two, the perfect couple.
Yeah.
We flunked too.
Well, we should probably get back. The ceremony's about to start.
Do you think we're doing the right thing?
What do you mean, freezing the vines or not getting married today?
Both. I just felt like between the expansion and the wedding, everything it got too big too fast, and
We're gonna be okay. No matter what happens, you and me. We're okay. Okay? Frankie.
They're budding! Oh my gosh, there's another one.
We did it.
We did it. We saved Sorrento.
Again! We are getting really good at this. Oh.
My gosh, I hear music. The guests are arriving. We should go.
You know, wait. Do you remember that first Valentine's Day that we had together? The first one as a couple.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day dance.
Yeah, and everyone was shocked to see a Baldwin come in with a DeLuca.
Mm-hmm.
I knew then. I thought, I'm gonna marry that girl someday.
I thought so too.
We've wasted so much time. Why are we doing it again?
Sorrento needed
Frankie,
us.
Look around. Yeah, we may not have been as prepared as we thought we were, but we handled it. We did it. You and me.
That compatibility test was way off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you for walking me down the aisle, Uncle Charles.
It's my honor, sweetheart. I am just glad they made the aisle wide enough for 3. You both look so beautiful.
Thank you, Dad. You ready?
You better believe it.
Everybody, please rise.
You're late.
You said I'd be here around 2.
It's 2:15.
Worth the wait, don't you think?
Definitely.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today on this beautiful Valentine's Day to witness the union of these 2 couples in holy matrimony.
I, Marco DeLuca, take you, Lexi Baldwin, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
I, Nate DeLuca, take you, Frankie Baldwin, to be my...
I, Frankie Baldwin, take you, Nate DeLuca, to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
And by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and husband and wife. Gentlemen, you may now kiss your brides.
We took such a long road to get here. May not have known where I was leading at all times. I'm glad I got here with you. What are you thinking?
Oh, just that we always have been, and we always will be. The perfect pairing.
Happy Valentine's Day, Frankie.
Happy Valentine's Day, Nate.
Hallmark Channel's Adoption Ever After presents a brand new event that brings pets and people together.
This is Hallmark Channel's first Cat Bowl.
For the first time ever, the cats come to primetime.
All the adult cats are available for adoption.
Your favorite Kitten Bowl heroes, all grown up and taking the field. Hallmark Channel's first annual Cat Bowl starts right now on Hallmark Channel.